today we are going to make I Spy bottles. Many of you have seen the Discovery bottles slash I Spy bottles made out of recycled water bottles. My oldest daughter has one that she made in Girl Scouts that is from a full-sized 16-20 ounce water bottle that uses birdseed and has a list attached to it for her to find the items inside. I actually have a 1-year-old who is in love with bottles, soda bottles, water bottles, it doesn't matter. And I decided to take one of these Deer Park Junior bottles, which is half the size, and make him a Discovery bottle. Right now he's about 13 months and can't quite grasp the concept of seek and find, but I have a lot of brightly colored objects to use inside the bottle, and then as he gets older I can take pictures of the items for him to seek and find, and then as he progressively gets older put them into a bigger bottle with the list like my daughter's. So what we need to get started is I have filler, and I've decided to use white rice so that the colors of the items in the bottle pop more. I have also decided to use plastic drinking straws that I have cut into beads or little sections to put in there, and then whatever's left over I can actually cut into beads for a project for him later on. My daughter actually got a plastic jack game that I will not allow her to play with because of my son being so small and still putting things into his mouth. So we're going to use those to put inside his bottle. And then in here, I just went around and collected different items from the kitchen, kids' playrooms, things like that. There's felt pieces, different colored beans. Let's see here. We have a gemstone that came off of one of their pretties, one of the girls' pretties, a twist tie, any broken crayons, buttons, and different beads that where their necklaces or bracelets have broken. I also have some glitter, and I decided to use green glitter from Walmart, and I was going to add the glitter to the rice to kind of make it sparkle, to get his attention. He loves to shake things that make noise as well, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for him to keep his attention. And then I have a hot glue gun here to seal the top. Now my daughter's is made of birdseed and it is not sealed, just for the simple fact that if it did bust open, she's not going to put things in her mouth, but him, I'm not so sure at this point, so I will seal it just in case it does happen to break open. So I have a funnel. If you do not have a funnel, you can always use a piece of paper and fold it into a funnel shape to add the items to. So I'm going to fill it up a little bit with rice and then put the items in and fill the rest of it up with rice. But before we do that, I'm going to mix the glitter in with the rice so you can see how it sparkles. And I did choose a boy green color because some of the items that I have in here are more girly. But it really doesn't matter. He doesn't care at this point, and I really don't either. Okay, so now we have that ready to pour in. So first I'm going to add a jack and a couple of these little straws to the bottom. And let's see here, bean and crayon. And then I'm going to pour the rice into the top, one-handed, as I'm trying to film, which is not what I suggest you do. Take that out. And then let's put the rest of the items back into the bottle. Now, just so you know, this is an awful lot of items for a Discovery bottle, but again, like I said, he's only 13 months. I don't want to make it too difficult to where it's not enticing to him and he can't see all the pretties that are inside. If I do find that it is a little much, you can always dump it out and take whatever you want out. Just make sure that you shake it up and do that before you seal it with the hot glue. Okay, so now that I have everything in there, I'll put the funnel back on. Okay. You want to make sure that you don't fill the bottle all the way up to the top. It has to have air in it in order for the items to swish around. So now that it's all in there, you just give it a little shake. And you can see the different items. Of course, the glitter, it needs to be shook around a little more. But you can see the items that are inside. And it makes an appealing noise, not an annoying noise, so that he'll have hours and hours of fun. That was my remote falling on the floor. But if you have any questions, leave me a comment below. If you have done this, please post pictures so I can see, and have fun. Thanks.